Xiaomi is launching in the UK and it's bringing a whole bunch of products with it. Everything from robots to toothbrushes, wearables and laptops. But if you're watching Android Central, chances are you care about phones. And the main phone to care about at today's London launch event is the Mi 8 Pro. It's the global debut for this model, which until now has only been available in China. The main reason this phone matters is its unique value proposition. It's a flagship in pretty much every way, only it'll sell for just a penny shy of £500. So it's bringing some heat to the OnePlus 6T, which has that exact same starting price. Your 500 quid gets you a Snapdragon 845 powered phone with 8GB of RAM, 128GB of storage, a full HD Plus screen and a pretty sharp design. There's Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and back, and the rear in particular has this titanium infused panel which shows the chips and bits below, which look almost too good to be true, because they are. These are all completely fake and purely decorative, but you've got to admit they do look pretty cool, especially when paired with red accents and a pitch black outer frame. Compared to the regular Mi 8, you're mainly getting more RAM and storage and the bragging rights that come with having in-screen fingerprints. The Mi 8 Pro has an in-display sensor that feels very similar to what I've used in the Huawei Mate 20 Pro and OnePlus 6T. Not as fast as a normal capacitive fingerprint scanner, but still pretty reliable. If in-screen fingerprint is too slow for you, there is also face recognition, which uses sensors housed up top in the rather sizable screen notch. There is one considerable downgrade compared to the standard Mi 8 though. The battery takes a hit from 3400 mAh down to just 3000. That's not the end of the world. There's a 6.21 inch screen at 18.7 by 9, which isn't as large as some of the competition, but it's also clear out of the gate this isn't going to be a battery champion. But hey, at least the Mi 8 Pro comes with Qualcomm Quick Charge 4 Plus for some of the fastest charging speeds out there. Xiaomi's MIUI is going to be completely alien to most people buying these phones in the UK. Even if you are used to other Android UIs, this one is a little bit different. At a purely aesthetic level though, I kinda like it. MIUI is flat, colourful and geometric. It's kind of a breath of fresh air to use something from a big Chinese brand that doesn't look like a knockoff of iOS. There's a coherent look to everything going on here, and while I didn't have the chance to dig deep for bugs or any compatibility issues, I did come away feeling like this was a UI that I could probably use day to day. That said, you'll miss out on the features of the latest Android 9 Pie, at least until the software update rolls around. Finally, Xiaomi is really talking up the Mi 8 Pro's camera, which is identical to the standard Mi 8, which itself scores a whopping 105 points in DxOMark's testing. The rear camera combines a 12MP f1.8 camera with optical stabilization and a 12MP telephoto at f2.4. The main camera has large 1.4 micron pixels with better low light shots, whereas the telephoto steps down to 1 micron like a lot of other phones. Xiaomi has a ridiculous number of camera features that we'll dig into in a future video, but straight up point and shoot shots look promising and the hardware is more capable on paper than what OnePlus is packing at the same price point. It's clear Xiaomi is making a big push for the UK market, and the Mi 8 Pro is going to be at the centre of that. It's a phone in the same ballpark as the OnePlus 6T, but with very different priorities. Where OnePlus focuses on battery life, a bigger screen and software purity, Xiaomi focuses on camera, features and visual flair. Stick around, we'll have more to say on the Mi 8 Pro in our full review in the weeks ahead. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that and the rest of our upcoming Android coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.